What's up, Discord peeps?
Hey
Yo, what's good,
everybody.
everybody?
What
How is
up?
everybody doing? Discord and YouTube's.
We are live.
We are live.
Sure.
Wonderful. I'm still trying to do some of these settings, fix these settings.
Everybody come on in, find your seats.
Thank
Oh
you,
yeah,
teacher.
Snapple. I gotta put the picture in. Guys, nobody has seen this photo today, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're gonna like it.
Nah,
You don't even know what it is, man.
it's that wizard.
What?
Oh, the wizard one?
Oh, dude, actually, I do have a wizard picture. That is pretty funny.
Nice. It's working.
Dude, no, come on, man.
All right, get it together, T-Bone. We're about to start.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying, man. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, come on, baby. Connect for me. Connect for me.
T-bone roboting. T-bot.
Dude, what?
Apparently, you're roboting in the Discord.
Oh, well, yeah, that's because the Discord won't be able to hear my intro. It's fine. Can you guys hear me though?
Yep, I can hear you just
Yes.
fine.
Okay, well, guys, it is that time of the day. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, ready.
Do it to it.
All right, well, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear boss, Roma Nation. How are you doing today, good sir?
Happy Monday, y'all. Work kicked my ass, but guess what? It's that time. Let's get it.
Let's get it. In our next chair, we have the homeless man himself, Sir Fluffy Hobo. How are you doing today, good sir?
I am doing all right. I will never have your amount of energy, but I'm here.
Nobody will ever have my amount of energy. But in our next chair, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing today, dear?
Hello. How are you, T-Bone? How is everybody?
I am wonderful. Thank you very much for asking. And in our last chair, being as wise and grumpy as always, we have Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
Just remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Well, thank you very much, good sir, for those wise words of wisdom. We may try to bring that back. But let's get started with the very first article. Roma, what is the very first article of the day?
Actually, I'm
Alright,
taking
alright.
charge on this one
Oh, okay.
because we switched it
Okay,
up a little bit.
Fine, sure. We'll just take charge with Fluff. Fluff, what is the very first article of the day, good sir?
Well, this is kind of a breaking news issue. That's why we had to push it to the front of the line, and Roma wasn't here, so that's why I'm taking
snap!
lead.
Breaking news, guys! Breaking
Yeah.
news.
So 3 law enforcement officers were killed in East Charlotte shooting. This happened around 1:50 p.m. around Gala Drive near Denson Palace. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. According to CBS News, 3 law enforcement officers were killed during the East Charlotte shooting Monday afternoon. 3 of the killed officers, 2 were said to be a local task force, while the other one was a USMS deputy, sources say. At least one of the shooting suspects was found dead in the home after clearing the scene, according to the Charlotte Mecklenburg police. Residents, along with anyone in the area of the neighborhood, were asked to avoid the area with active gunfire going on for hours. And at 4:56 p.m., CMPD said the area was safe. So, if you are living in North Carolina area, Charlottetown, avoid Denson Plaza and Gala Drive because that place will be locked up for a while during investigations.
Gosh, this is actually where I was over the weekend. I just left yesterday.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yep. Essentially, SWAT handled the situation. They advised that the threat was isolated in an area of the 5,000 block district, but residents were still asked to shelter in place. That is what we have for the update for right now. There'll probably be more news about it tomorrow when the investigation is done, more thorough look through. But that is our lead story. Roma, if you would like, you can continue from there.
I really don't have any words on it. I'm not gonna lie. Panel, do you guys have any words to say on this?
Not really. I think we just need to wait to see what's going on. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but I don't want to speculate on what happened until we get more information.
Allegedly,
same.
Sounds like a good plan.
There was another article that alleged that the local police were serving a warrant, and that's when the shootout started. Allegedly. Let me very preface that we don't know for sure. That's what we got.
All right, we can leave it at that.
Yep.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, go for
Yes, I am.
Ready this time?
What
Are
is
you
the
sure?
very next article?
it. I mean,
am.
do you want me to
Come on
eat
now.
up all the articles? Because I will.
Oh, we know you will.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go and start off with my favorite Dominion News, formerly known as Fox News. Student accused of viciously beating aide in viral video blames school in new lawsuit ticking time bomb. All right. The Florida high school student with autism accused of violently attacking her teacher's aide over a Nintendo game has filed a stunning lawsuit against the school district, accusing it of failing to make interventions to address his bad behavior, even though he was said to be a ticking time bomb. Brendan Depa, 18, has filed lawsuit against Flagler County Public Schools, accusing the district of failing to meet his needs in the lead up of shocking February 21st incident that was caught on video and went viral. Now, I'm going to say this right now. He did not file this lawsuit. Somebody jumped in and filed on his behalf. There's no way an 18-year-old autistic child is going to be able to, well, adult now, is going to be able to make that distinction this early.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Depo was 17 when he allegedly attacked the teacher's aide, Joan Nadich, at Matanzas. Did I say that right? Matanzas High School in Palm Coast. Surveillance video released by the Flagler County Sheriff's Office allegedly showed the 6'6", 270-pound student running up to the teacher's aide, pushing her to the ground, and then continuing to punch and kick her. I think there's a video there. What I saw this already, so it wasn't as bad, but still, it was pretty.
6'6" and 270. You said?
Yes.
Yeah, the kid's a linebacker, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's like a defensive end in NFL standard. So
I mean, here's a photo. I'm looking for a video. This is the only video I see in the story.
See if I can find. Let me see if I could find it. But yeah, this is go ahead.
You can run that video. Like everything we need to see is like the first 15 seconds.
Let me make sure I'm set up right. No, that's not.
I know I'm set up.
That's not the window I want. This is the window I want. I should have been doing this from the get-go. Sorry.
From the get-go? It's okay, Brian. It's okay. Take your time, bud. Take your time. I want to see this video too, because this will be my very first time watching this video. And man, guy is 6'6", 270. I mean, I'm only 6'4", and man, I'd still need to look up to that.
Video shows a
Wow.
teacher's aide attacked on the job. Her life changed forever.
Do you think that you can get closure?
Okay, I don't think it's
Wow.
gonna show. It's probably not gonna show.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
not gonna
thing.
it's not gonna show it again. But like that was a pretty good push. I mean,
Yeah, no. So initially he ran after her, pushed her to the ground, and I mean just the push alone knocked her out completely.
Mhm.
And then he
yeah.
proceeded to straddle on top of her and like continuously beat her in her back and her head.
Yep.
And what I thought was most alarming was there were people that were around. I mean, they weren't like within touching distance, but they were in the vicinity where they could see her.
Mhm.
and the amount of it was almost as if everybody was kind of stunned that it was happening instead of actually coming in and try to intervene. So,
Yep.
And that's the fight or flight response, and it's sad to say that the majority of people have the flight response, or at least the freeze response, and that's what you see in this video.
No,
These
I'm
people are
gonna
just
push back
okay.
on that.
Yeah,
That
go
that
ahead.
is
Go
not
ahead.
the
Push
flight
back.
or fight response. That is, I just saw a car accident. What do I do? That is exactly what those people went through. What the hell's going on? Their assessment didn't register a fight or flight. They were just like, what's happening? And
Yeah,
then
they're
it registered
frozen.
like, oh, we need to do something.
Okay, valid point.
There we
Valid
go.
point.
All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Teachers aid seen on the ground several minutes before getting up helping others. Told Fox 35 Orlando she suffered 5 broken ribs, severe concussion, loss of hearing in one of her ears, and other issues. Wow.
Uh-huh.
And that's what
Is
we're just seeing this like constantly, where people are already down, they're out, and they just keep like whoever is fighting with them just keeps pummeling them. They just they don't have any care for life whatsoever. You know, whatever they.
Okay. I'm gonna go to this guy's defense. Sadly, well, not sadly, but this guy who was 6'6". You said that he has a form of autism. Do we know what form of autism he has? If you don't mind me asking.
doesn't say. I've been looking for it.
Well, apparently
Okay.
the one with the freakish strength.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing too, though. Like everybody is on the spectrum nowadays. So you can say they have a form of autism, but we don't really know what the extent of it is. It can go from, just
High
needing some extra
functioning to
help
low
with school.
functioning.
Yeah, to being like nonverbal. Yeah, like there's all different kinds. So it's
Yeah.
Took his
Yeah.
crayons.
No, it says right here. It said the suit alleges that teachers aid and DAPA exchanged words that the student was reprimanded from his peers, eventually being punished by being denied the Nintendo while other students were allowed theirs. The student staff district knew that the Nintendo and its Houston school campus was a trigger for escalating behaviors, prompting DAPA to spit on Natick. According to the filing, when Natick stormed out of the classroom to report him for assault, DAPA followed her and launched his vicious attack. Tina's filed a request for due process hearing under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. It asks for a determination that Flagler County Public Schools' actions before and after February 2023 led to the violent incident. A spokesperson of Flagler Schools tells Fox 35 that the district is not commenting on the complaint. Dibba, who is being charged as an adult, pleaded no contest late last year to first-degree felony aggravated battery on an elected official or education employee charge that could be punishable for up to 30 years in prison.
Okay. I hope. Okay, this isn't a hope, but like, if this guy is nonverbal and he is like very on the spectrum, and you can obviously tell that he is very, very on the spectrum and not verbal, I would hope that the judge has some heart in that sense, that he didn't know what he was doing, and yeah, but if he did know what he was doing, 30 years does seem a little too much,
Okay.
I would say. But
Okay.
yeah,
Let me throw this
Fluff,
in here.
talk to me. Go ahead, talk to me.
In the lawsuit, he says he's got a history of trauma, mental health issues, along with several disabilities to impact him in a school setting. Why is he in the school in the first place?
exactly.
This is
I
a good
mean,
question.
we have to find our way around this. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Just let people get beaten to a pulp
Like-
because
No.
like I don't understand. We have to find some kind of way to regulate.
Did we
this.
have a story not too long ago of a school bus driver beating an autistic
Yes.
student?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, but this is the other way around. It is the autistic student beating a.
They're just
teacher
mad because
or
they didn't get
someone
a
in charge.
Trans Awareness Day. That's all.
Jesus Christ. All right, moving on. All right, this is from the AP News. Chance of shame on you. Greet guests at the White House Correspondents' Dinner shadowed by war in Gaza. The war in Gaza spurred Large protests outside the glitzy roast with the president, Joe Biden, journalists, politicians, and celebrities Saturday, but unmentioned by participants inside, with Biden instead using the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner to make both jokes and grim warnings about Republican rival Donald Trump's fight to reclaim the U.S. presidency. No figure. All right. An evening normally devoted to presidents, journalists, and comedians taking outrageous pokes at political scandals and each other often seemed this year to illustrate the difficulty of putting aside the coming presidential election and the troubles in the Middle East and elsewhere. Biden opened his roast with a direct but joke. What the heck? Biden opened his roast with a direct but joking focus on Trump. Got it. Calling him Sleepy Don in reference to the nickname Trump had given the president previously. Despite being similar in age, Biden said the two presidential hopefuls, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. What is the point of this article? Though we have to take this serious. 8 years we could have written off as Trump talk, but after January 6th, Biden told audience referring to Trump supporters of Trump who stormed the Capitol after Biden defeated Trump in the 2020 election. Trump did not attend Saturday's dinner and never attended the annual banquet as president. In 2011, he sat in the audience and glowered through the roasting by then President Barack Obama of Trump's reality television celebrity status. Obama's sarcasm then was so scolding that many political watchers linked it to Trump's subsequent decision to run for president in 2016. Thoughts?
All right, so this is the AP. The real article starts, shame on you. Protesters draped in traditional Pakistani Kiev cloth shouted, running after men in tuxedos and suits and women in long dresses. Holding clutch purses as guests hurried inside for the dinner. This is where the real article starts. So protesters were harassing politicians and large political figures at the dinner. That's really all we need to know from this article.
All right, that works for me.
Wait,
Moving on.
hold on. I still don't understand how Joe Biden is trying to call Donald Trump sleepy.
See, because Donald Trump scares him so much that he has to recite what Donald Trump has said because he's a bitch.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yes, exactly. just like when he recently said there are good people on both sides. He had a wonderful little gaffe there. Just let him keep, falling more into that quicksand. It's great.
I'm not calling it a gaffe.
See,
anymore. This is on purpose.
genuinely
Yeah.
want a debate between Joe and Donald.
Funny enough, just hold on to your horses. Next article.
All right, here we go. And this is from
Coming next,
the Communist News Network, better known as CNN. Biden and Trump inch closer to debate stage. Asking you.
oh wait, seriously?
Yes.
Seriously.
After a full court press from Donald Trump's presidential campaign and his allies, he and Joe Biden may be one step closer to meeting on the debate stage ahead of voters deciding who will hold the Oval Office next year. Biden on Friday offered his most robust commitment to the general election debates, telling Howard Stern in a wide-ranging interview that he would be happy to debate Trump. I am somewhere. I don't know when. I'm happy to debate him. Is that what he really said?
Yes.
Yes.
is
Sounds
exactly
about
what
right.
you said.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
I had
my
to fact
goodness.
check that one.
Oh man.
Really said
don't-
that.
Like full stop. I can't wait.
I know.
I absolutely cannot wait because like the thing is that they can't use what they used in 2016. They know they can't use what they used in 2020.
No.
Hold on.
What they're-
But
okay.
Trump can use what they used in 2020. And that's going to be a lot of ammunition because there's information that's already out there now showing that he was part of that. And there's no way that he can deny it all he wants to. I didn't know.
I mean,
didn't
the
know that."
Ashley Biden diary has now become
Oof.
true. The Hunter Biden laptop has now become true.
Mhm.
The Burisma scandal has now been confirmed to be true. I mean,
Allegedly.
this guy is allegedly. I
That
thought
one
was-
allegedly.
Yeah.
But we all know
What?
the answer to that.
Okay, whatever, sure. I mean, there's so many. Oh, the Bagram, the air the defensive base or whatever that horrible thing where the 14 Marines died, and then this guy is just checking his watch like, huh, is this thing over yet? Dude, there's 14 dead Marines like coming off of a plane. Like, have you no respect, sir? Whatever.
Yeah.
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 All right,
It's
well,
I yield my time.
I'm sorry, Biddy, go ahead.
no. It's fine. I just was I was just pretty much agreeing that it would be great if Trump would just come prepared with all of the things that he pointed out in the 2020 debate, and then just had that question be re-asked. Yeah, like now that we know what we said in 2020 did come true, what are your comments on it? And just let it the chips fall where they may.
Hold on, this is Trump we're talking about. This is
Mhm.
exactly what he's going to do. He's going to walk up on stage with a beach chair, set it up, and go, "Move it, Joe. Come on, move it."
As long as the moderator is not completely biased and
The
doesn't
moderator
cut everything
needs
off.
to be Joe Rogan, and if it's not Joe Rogan or Michael Malice, the entire thing is a bust.
It's probably going to be like Megyn Kelly or something.
I don't know.
I hope it's Tucker Carlson,
honestly
because
think-
Tucker could just be like, "Hey, so I released some video footage of January 6th. There was about 60,000 hours of video footage. Would any of you like to comment on any of the footage that was released?" Anyone?
Or we could get a
Okay.
non-biased person and get Lex Friedman to do it.
Hey,
Yeah, Lex is pretty
Good.
non-biased, I'd say.
President Trump, you said back in.
Hey, don't make fun of Lex like that. He's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, no, I've seen him on Rogan. He's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty knowledgeable.
We have
Very smart. Very
we
smart.
have one correction. It was 13 soldiers that were killed, not 14. Which is
I'm so sorry. Correct me,
No, no, no.
please
No,
correct
no.
me. But
was-
however, thank you for the correction. However, my story still stands where Joe Biden is looking at his watch and he's like, "Is this over yet?" That is
Yep.
very messed up. That is very wrong, and a president should never do that.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I
All
yield my
right.
time.
Moving on to USA Today. Train carrying fuel derails at Arizona New Mexico state line, causing interstate closure. A train derailment at the Arizona New Mexico state line is reportedly under investigation. The freight train was carrying propane and gasoline, according to the Arizona Department of Transportation. The derailment, which
Propane
happened Friday,
accessories. Sorry, couldn't
is
know
still
myself.
causing major headaches. Yeah, right. For travelers. At one point, both directions of Interstate 40 near Chambers, Arizona were shut down, but not just the eastbound lane, but now just the eastbound lanes remain closed. Drivers are currently being rerouted onto US 191 northbound. The Arizona Corporation Commission posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, stop saying that, please, and said it was the BNSF train that derailed near Lupton, Arizona. The New Mexico Department of Transportation posted on Facebook stating that the derailment in New Mexico happened near Gallup. Let's see. This is the Arizona governor responds. He says that being treated as a hazardous materials incident, which leads to evacuation orders by nearby areas. Now, does anybody know like what's around this area in particular, or is it just a bunch of nothing?
As far as I understand, it's a trucker hub. Like it's kind of a large trucking area for like several of the main interstates to intertwine together to separate out. It's kind of like Paducah, Kentucky. You ever been to Paducah, Kentucky? It's just a giant fucking truck stop.
I don't want to go to Bryan State. I heard it's really bad.
Okay. T-Bone, here is your obligatory STFU.
There's one. I'm keeping count. Moving on to Elizabeth E's favorite website, the New York Post. Upstate New York polls want hostile DA who refused to stop for speeding, called cop an a-hole to be investigated by Attorney General James, erodes public trust. Let's see. A hostile upstate New York district attorney who was caught on body cam footage calling a police officer an a-hole after he tried to pull her over for speeding may soon have more to worry about than local authorities. The Rochester City Council wants state inquiry into Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley's belligerent conduct. and sent a letter to Attorney General Letitia James Saturday asking her to investigate the situation.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Recent
Did you say State Attorney General Letitia James, that fine, upstanding paragon of virtue and justice and equal treatment
Doesn't
under
she
the
just
law?
like let all the criminals out?
I mean,
Thanks
last
for
time I heard, she had a great track record.
thanks for harshing my vibe, T-Bone.
Yeah, she's a peach, that one. I'm sure she'll do the right thing.
JK,
She'll do the right
LOL.
thing. You mean let the criminal out? Well,
Like-
not the criminal, just like
No,
Let the-
she will
let the person
imprison
out.
Americans.
I mean-
Okay,
illegal
okay, so
immigrants run free.
sorry.
what?
I'm the one who derailed it. I'm a
What, the
hypocrite.
train in Arizona?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly.
Recent body cam footage shared by Webster Police Department have raised significant concerns regarding Mrs. Dorley's behavior during a traffic stop in Webster, New York. Reads her letter, which was signed by all 9 city council members. This incident has led us to question her fitness to serve as district attorney, and we believe an investigation by her office is warranted. The lawmaker said that the public officials are held to the highest standards of ethics, accountability, and respect for the law, and that Dorley's behavior appears to violate
By
those
who?
standards.
Bro, by who?
Tell that to New York.
Right? Such behavior undermines the credibility and integrity of our justice system and erodes public trust, they wrote.
Pot
Self-explanatory.
calling the kettle black.
Oh, sweet.
Exactly. Moving on to CBS News. United Auto Workers reached deal with Daimler Truck, averting potential strikes of more than 7,000 workers. The United Auto Workers Union announced it reached a last-minute tentative agreement with truck and bus manufacturer, just a Daimler Truck, averting a potential strike of more than 7,000 workers.
Daimler. I don't know.
Those
Daimler
really
rolls off the
terrible
tongue better.
vehicles.
Yeah.
Those
union
gas
struck a four-
guzzling vehicles.
Yeah, the union struck a 4-year agreement with the German company on Friday evening, just before the expiration of the previous contract, which was enacted 6 years ago. It covers workers at various plants in North Carolina, where Daimler makes Thomas-built buses, Freightliner, and Western Star trucks, as well as distribution centers in Atlanta, Memphis, Tennessee. Atlanta and Memphis. An online speech, UAW President Sean Fain said that the new contract includes wage increases of more than 25% over the next 4 years, including a 10% raise after the deal is ratified. Fain said that the deal also includes the end wage tiers of the company, as well as cost of living adjustments and profit sharing for the first time in Daimler history. So, which means that they're about to lose about a third of their staff.
Sounds like communism.
Right.
Like, communism.
Don't you dare strike. Don't you dare gather and ask for more
You know what?
better wages.
You know what a leftist told me?
Probably
The far
something
left
stupid.
you go, the far left you go, the more that the left likes guns. I'm like,
Well, do you remember a few years ago when GM got bailed out? Part of that bailout included about a third of GM stock got transferred to the United Auto Workers. You know what I call
Mhm.
you know what I call that? Collectivization.
A bribe.
Well,
Oh,
I call it collectivization, but we can move on.
All right. This is from the Daily Mail. City where average house costs $90,000 is hailed as the next Paris or Rome thanks to the great culture, food, architecture, sports, and music scenes. Once was a byword for murder and urban decay. A city in the Midwest risen from very troubled recent past to enjoy a huge resurgence and is now being hailed as one of the world's most exciting destinations. When Travel Magazine, and as I just like adjusted my chair and can't see now, there we go. All right. Let's see. When Travel Magazine Afar ranked its top must-see destinations this year, the list featured options like Paris, Rome, and Fiji, plus a surprise contender. You guessed it. This was on your bingo card, Detroit.
Definitely not on my bingo card.
I actually have an answer for this one.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
So people want to go to Detroit because right now they've set themselves up to legalize marijuana and so several other substances. And in Detroit, you can probably Google it right now and look to see about 17 different dispensaries on each road.
Oh my gosh. Are you for real?
Yes.
That's
Oh, boy.
crazy.
Okay,
Things
but, like,
about to
why
get lit
though?
up there.
So it's a whole new meaning to booze cruising
Yeah, like,
Right?
legitimately, but like, why though?
because the state's got to make its own money.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever.
All right, let's see. Oh, wow. So it says the average house price in Detroit is just $90,000, an impressive 20% rise in a year. 90,000.
Wow.
So nobody wants to live there.
Well,
Should've-
why would you?
I might
I was gonna say
I might
this.
call my investor.
Mhm. This might be
Yo,
a
for
weird
90K though,
moment.
for real.
Yeah,
Come on now.
That's what I'm
kind of
saying.
invest a little bit, buy some land out there.
Right. All right. So we got two articles, 2 minutes. Here we go. First, Republic First Bank. This is from CBS News. Closes first FDIC insured bank to fail in 2024. Philadelphia-based Republic First Bank was closed by state regulators Friday night, and its assets were given to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corp. Or FDIC. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Really?
Federal Deposit Insurance Corp.
Really?
Okay. Got it.
And you have investors?
Yeah, I know, right? What's wrong?
It's okay.
Acronym schmacronym.
Yeah,
Republic Bank's ass.
I mean, that's where I was like, wait, what? Roma has investors?
Aww.
They're small investors, but they're investors. Republic Bank assets are now being taken over by Lancaster, Pennsylvania's based Fulton Bank, effective immediately. Fulton is also assuming all deposits. Let's see. Republic First Bank is a regional lender operating in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. The company did business as a Republic Bank in roughly $6 billion in assets and $4 billion in deposits as of January 31st. Republic Bank's 32 branches will reopen as branches of Fulton Bank as early as Saturday. Republic First Bank deposits can access their funds via checks or ATMs as early as Friday night, the FDIC said. If you have a Republic Bank ATM or debit card or a check, you can still use them. If you have a loan with Republic, you should still make payments as normal. Ha!
Of
All right.
course.
Moving on. This
Give
is
me the
from
money.
NTD.com. Justice Kavanaugh warns of vicious cycle of malicious prosecutions that could end the presidency.
Boy.
Who saw that coming?
Excuse me, what now?
I repeat, Justice Kavanaugh warns of vicious cycle of malicious prosecutions that could end the presidency. During Thursday's deliberations, the U.S. Supreme Court of former President Donald Trump's immunity claim, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh warned that a decision in the case has future implications of whether future presidents are shielded from vicious cycles of malicious prosecution that could effectively end the presidency as we know it. So long story short, and I hate to say this, but this needs to go through, and if it does, that means people like Trump and Biden and Obama and Bush are all going to be protected.
Pretty much everybody on the Jeffrey Epstein client list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But,
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, it's this versus that, you know, the lesser of two
Mhm.
evils.
Right.
Anyways, it is 6:31. T-Bone, do you know where your kids are?
My kids are not born yet. Hopefully, you know, within the next 5 to 10 years, you know, I got a couple little kiddos, T-Bone Juniors, you know, running around. But yeah, no, I think it's time for me to win, like I always do, like I have been since day one. But Brian, how about you get this party started with the B or not?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all across the land. Tonight this is a time where we play our favorite game where I'm going to present one or two or three headlines, actually 2 or 3 headlines. One of which comes from the Babylon Bee. The other two, at least one of them's real. I'll give you that. So, but your job here in the chat, and if one of my fellow producers will care to start a poll, your job is to vote for the one from the Babylon Bee. So, without further ado, here is headline number 1. Daily showers are purely performative and have no real health benefit, health experts insist.
Performance
Headline-
showers.
Dang it, Biddy. I love you.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we learned this on Saturday. Remember, Brian, that in Kentucky, every citizen is required to take a shower once per year.
Yes. State law.
And
Oh.
Brian never meets that
Name that
requirement.
bill. Oh man.
Anyway, headline number 2. According to Bill Clinton, allegations of sexual misconduct should disqualify a man from public office. Hypocrisy much, Mr. Clinton.
Wow. Mr. Pot, meet Mr. Kettle. Wow,
Headli-
you're both black.
Headline
Sorry.
number 3. Department of Defense. We're not smart enough to run a Taylor Swift psyop. What are y'all talking about?
Somebody
Oh.
quick, check her accounts.
Okay,
Chucky.
I am not a T-Swizzle fan. I've said it once. I'll say it again. T-Swizzle is not good, sadly. But guys, I'm thinking about putting on number B, because you know what? That Clinton guy, he apparently did absolutely nothing wrong, and there's absolutely no reason why I know the name Monica Lewinsky. There is absolutely no reason why I know that name. That
Wise
person is
words.
not famous, but I know the name. Yeah, wise words. Yeah, I'm thinking number B is.
I'm thinking of wise words of Bill Clinton. If the Jimmy doesn't fit,
You must quit.
See, I'm thinking something different. I'm thinking the fact the DOD would never admit that they're not smart enough for anything. That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm. Yeah, I picked number 3 because I feel like Bill Clinton would be that dumb to say something like this.
Yep.
Bill.
And that's
Sif
what they do
Clinton?
too. They point they point fingers when they're doing the same thing. So sorry, T.
Bill Sif Clinton. Really?
Bill Sif.
Okay, it
Bill
looks
Bill
like
Sif Clinton.
it looks like the audience is split between B and C. But T-Bone, you're the man of the hour.
I am. I'm always the man of the hour. I'm the man of every hour, first of all. Let's get that straight. Second of all, the answer is number B, because Bill Sif Clinton is a very, very good man, and he has done nothing wrong in his life ever once. He has never worn a blue dress, and I do not know the person Monica Lewinsky.
Simp.
All right, so because that is the headline you have chosen, that is the headline I will reveal.
Hmm.
And
I
you're
just wanna
right,
know if I want-
T-Bone. That is that Babylon Bee headline.
Oh,
T-Bone does is win, no matter what.
Are you telling me
And-
the DOD actually said that they're not smart enough?
No,
yeah.
that's actually
Yeah.
a fake headline too. That one came from Duffel Blog.
Okay. God damn it.
Oh, did I
I was
win?
gonna get
I totally
really
won, right?
worried for a
Ye-
minute.
yeah.
I totally won. See,
They
you guys,
they hired a new press secretary. Who just
they really?
spilled the beans. No,
did they
I'm kidding.
really? Oh, dude, I okay. I don't want to like talk ill on Jean Pierre Cree, Jean Pierre, whatever her name is.
KJP.
Yeah, that chick. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but she was not as good as that red hair chick. Like she's like, all right, I'll get back to you, and then she just never did. But like I kind of believed what she was saying. This new chick, she's just like, yeah, let me get back to you on that. Like, dude, yeah. At least I believed that the other girl would get back to the person. Like, dude, you just man, she's horrible at her job. I'm sorry, horrible. Horrible. But guys, that's not the picture that I put in the thing. Guys, it's time to play my favorite game. It's called Capture This. Where
Dude,
Pick a photo.
I did not see anything. You did not put anything in today's dump, so I recycled
yeah.
last
Look at
week's
it.
dump.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, buddy. I put one in. Come on now.
I mean,
It was just put in there, yeah.
Guys,
Just now. Or 20 minutes
it's
ago.
time to play the beer. No, not the beer. Not Capture This. Guys, you're getting me all mixed up. Man, where I give you a photo and you give me a caption. Brian?
it's too late now. We're going with this one.
Fine. Whatever.
Hmm.
Guys, this is the photo. I don't know, man. He's some wizard. Dog, I don't know, man. He kind of looks like Gandalf, but in green. I'm not gonna lie. Green Gandalf.
Gosh, I suck at these.
You suck at these?
I
Gandalf
do.
turning Harry into mid-30s vegan.
Oh, some
Bro,
of these are good.
What? Bro, what is
All right,
going
folks, I'm gonna
on?
wait a couple of minutes, maybe like 1 or 2 minutes, just to get some of these captions, and then I'll start reading them off.
Okay.
Oh man, there. Let me check while you guys are doing that. I'm gonna check YouTube here. Let's see.
Okay, I'm thinking about like this dank wizard is casting some frozen spell on Mr. Clean. Because he's digging a hole. Dog, I don't know, man. Don't ask where this came from, my brain. Don't do it. But yeah.
Oh man. All
Oh, man, what?
right. Let's see.
Oh man, what happened? Actually, you know what? It kind of looks like my manager. Shout out Mike. Yo. I told him I'd give him a shout out today. Shout out Mike. This guy kind of looks like you. No offense, but yeah, no. You know what? I'll show you this photo tomorrow when I get in. But yeah, no. This photo kind of looks like you. And shout out to you. And shout out my homeboy Chandler, who he's the wizard.
Oh man.
You
Where's
shall not pass.
Where's Noski when we need him?
I cast
We
the
need
ice shell.
Noski.
He needs to chill the F out with the Digin.
Aaron, where you at,
Who?
Aaron?
Do you not know how to read, T-Bone?
I know how to read better than you.
Digin? You said Digin. That is not what that word is.
Yeah.
Aaron
Listen.
was just in here too. She might have gotten kicked out.
Who? Why'd she get kicked out? Snosky.
Or maybe she had to leave.
Man,
Um,
Snosky ain't even here, man. My heart breaks.
I can't. I'm not coming up with a damn thing.
What?
Trying.
You're trying to come up. Okay, so like this guy, he's like Mr. Clean, Mike. He's cleaning the I think they're on the moon. I'm not gonna lie. And Gandalf, he like took his shoes. Like he took Mike's shoes. I don't know why he took his shoes. But he said, you know what? If you're gonna freeze to death, you're not gonna be wearing shoes because screw you, man. Screw you, Mike.
All right.
JK.
I'm gonna go ahead and start reading because this one's we're running kind of dry on this
Are
one
we?
today.
See,
Just a
this is
little bit.
exactly why I didn't want to use this photo.
All right, let's see. What do we got? We've got Gandalf turning Harry into a mid-30s vegan.
He does look like a mid-30s vegan.
We've got Wizard catches Seamus stealing potatoes. Revenge is best served cold.
Nice.
Yes. These are bad after all. Let's see. Last hard worker on Earth discovered by future wizards. We've got
Yeah.
if David Blaine was white.
Oh,
Who's David Blaine?
Oh, yeah.
We've got I cast Ice Shell. He needs to chill the F out with all the digging. We've got Gandalf the Green despises Irish farmers with a question mark.
That's funny.
The
Let's see.
magician, David Blaine?
Let's see. Carolinus returns for a live action remake of Fight the Dragons. We've got
You guys have dragons?
we've got Frozen 2099. We've got Ice Wizard
that's a good
wears
one.
green to confuse his enemies. We've got
What?
the secret ingredient to chewables, Soylent Green. Oh,
I don't know what that means.
This is gonna be good. This is what happens when you don't get off Brian's lawn and stay on the sidewalk.
That's
Hey!
a 20. That's the 20. That's the 20. We
That
were
gets my
looking for,
20.
Stiffy.
Yeah.
That gets my 20 as well. But good job, Stiffy. Good job, dude. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Yeah. See, but like Brian is like he's the old man, but like he doesn't have the beard like Gandalf, or like he doesn't wear green. Brian never wears green. I've never once seen Brian wear green.
What the hell do you call this?
Exactly.
It's like he's
Exactly.
like literally head to toe.
Exactly. I've never seen you in green, Brian. Like never once a day in my life have I ever seen
He's
you in the color
literally been
green.
wearing the same jacket for like 6 months.
I know.
Right.
With the hat to match.
Yeah, but
And he's
Brian,
got
you
6
don't
months to
have-
go to take another shower.
Will he go 7 months?
I
Find
want to.
out in 8 months.
I want to let everyone know that I am fully and comfortably in compliance with Kentucky state statute in this matter.
Yes.
Probably are.
Yes,
It's
you
okay
are.
though, Brian. We still love you. We still love you.
Just
buddy.
a little powder sprinkle.
Brian, I think that went over everybody's head, except for
Uh,
maybe Fluffy's.
Right.
What happened? What's going on?
You noticed, huh?
I
noticed.
wasn't paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention. Rice cube. Huh? Oh, I get it. Because
yeah.
ice
Rice
cube is
cube.
black,
Ah.
but rice cube is white. Ah.
Ah.
That's a good one.
Like, yeah,
That's a good one.
I like where you went there, Vashnik. Yeah.
Play on words.
See, like I still don't know, like what would be a good. Ooh, do any of you guys play the game Magic the Gathering?
I
we're on
know of it.
Oh,
Hold on. Is okay. I'm surprised. If Rick Tard were in here when you mentioned that,
I know.
would have gone up.
yo, where is Rick? I'm not even gonna lie. Our local genius.
I know, right? Our local mathematician.
Yo, facts. All right, guys, we gotta pick one. We gotta pick one because
We've got
we
a
still got
winner.
we
Yeah,
We
we've
have a winner.
clearly got a winner here.
wait. Who won? Who
Stiffy
won?
one.
And I don't think we're prying
What'd she
this
say?
from Brian's dead hands.
Brian?
What did I do?
What? What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
You never do.
As per freaking
Okay.
usual.
Good job, Stiffy.
Wait, Stiffy, I want to hear what you said. Okay, it says Wait, can I read it? Okay, it says. Oh, I remember. This is what happens when you don't get off Brian's
shit.
lawn and stay on the sidewalk. He will freeze you to death. He'll say, Avada Kedavra.
That's the
Congratulations.
killing curse.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Actually,
was
wouldn't
close.
his catchphrase be 9mm or 5.56? I cast
that is-
AR-15.
No, it's actually watch your lane.
Oh, I beat you.
Guys, I completely forgot to announce this when this happened. Tonight on Timcast IRL, 8 p.m., YouTube, Rumble, everywhere else. Kingsley Wilson. Guys, she was on not too long ago, and like, yo, all I gotta say is, dude, she's so dope, number one. Number two, she's intelligent AF. Number three, she's a great person. Just like a really like humble person. She is America First. She's a digital and media strategist. And she's in the National Committee for Women, and she's the Trump campaign ally. Oh, alum, not ally. My bad.
Alum.
She's at a UCLA grad. Okay, weird question. Does that mean anything anymore nowadays? Because like I know that like Harvard, Yale, Princeton, NYU, and all those like really prestigious colleges, like if you say you have a degree from there, like doesn't it mean like absolutely nothing because they've all become wokeified or something?
Typically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, if we have time, let's move on to one last article, if you don't mind, guys.
Oh, I just deleted all of mine. So, Fluffy, if you want to go ahead and take this one.
I still got all my tabs open. Just tell me where to go.
All right, we got a white pill from the Toronto Sun.
Nice.
Louisiana man ordered to be physically castrated for raping and impregnating a girl, a 14-year-old girl. Louisiana judge ordered a convicted felon to be physically castrated for raping and impregnating a 14-year-old girl. Sex crimes against juveniles are the most malicious crimes we have to prosecute, according to Assistant District Attorney Brad Casco. Words. According to the CBS affiliate website, in Baton Rouge.
Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton
Rouge.
Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Whatever.
Baton Rouge.
English is 3 languages.
Shut the fuck up, Roma.
I hate it here. I intend to use every tool to legislate it is willing to give us, including physical castration, to seek justice for the children in our community. So this was investigated back in 22, and this case just went now through with his trial this month. So he was in holding for 2 years. Because
Saying
this is
goodbye to his
streamed-
bits.
This is to YouTube, so I will refrain from saying how I actually feel. But let's just go with you know how they used to handle traitors back in the day?
Mhm.
Well, we'll go with that.
Wait, didn't they just like not allow them back into the city or something like?
No.
Well, traitors, out and out traitors, were generally just shot or hanged.
Right.
Deserters
Oh.
were branded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. There's also something we might see tonight on Timcast RL. Julie Kelly, she is a January 6th lady, kind of like that's her whole shebang. She's got some interesting posts on Twitter that's been brought to our attention that the classified documents that they found in Mar-a-Lago was actually stationed in, I believe, Georgia it was. And they got moved to Mar-a-Lago months prior to the raid, and the office that handles the classified documents pretty much forced Trump to take them. And she's got receipts on Twitter. If anybody would like to look at them, I will post them in here, explaining what's going on with the court breakdown with it. So we could see Trump being exonerated from all those naughty little documents that he allegedly took from the office.
That's a white
And
pill for sure. If it
Absolutely.
happens.
Yeah.
But again, this is gonna stop the whole looking into everybody else that had documents that they weren't supposed to have, but that they actually weren't supposed to have, like Biden, because he wasn't the president,
Right.
you know, and things like that.
No,
But,
he was
you know,
vice president, but you know what? He still had all of these documents. But you know what? That's okay.
yeah, the deep state just keeps on
Oh
winning.
my God. This is the first post. It says, so in other words, the federal government potentially shipped boxes of classified information from a government storage to Trump at Mar-a-Lago, then charged him for possessing it, then rescinded his clearance after charging him?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that sounds
Right.
about right. I mean, this is how, if you look at the latest rules coming down from the ATF, basically, you cannot do a private gun sale without becoming a federal felon now.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even in Fluffy's great state of Indiana?
Yes.
Constitutional carry.
Doesn't
I think
matter.
it was. I think it
Yeah.
was. Was it Arkansas or Alabama that told the ATF to go pound sand?
Go pound sand, he said.
That's funny. I feel like that would be an Arkansas thing because they've been on a roll. But
'Cause I know
Yeah.
there was a state that pretty much told the ATF, "You're not welcome here." Arkansas and Alabama. Okay.
You know what? You know who else is on a roll? Judge Eileen Cannon.
For
She is on a roll right now because they were like, we're going to take you off the case. Oh, are you? Okay. Release the documents.
send in the drugs. It's like from that movie. What was it?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Right. Somebody please do a meme video of that. That'd be great.
Wait, what happened?
The
Welcome
Austin
back,
Powers
T-Bone.
movie. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome back to Earth.
Hi. So we're talking about Austin Powers? I love Austin Powers. Great show. Great movie.
Oh boy. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Well, what time is
Guys,
it?
I think
That's
it's
all
that
we got.
time. I think it is that time to do the shilling. You know,
Yep.
hey Roma, do me a favor. Tell everybody where they can find you on Saturdays at what is that, like 10 p.m. something like that? Sounds
Yes,
about right.
sir. Saturdays, 10 p.m. on Rumble, Roman Nation. I haven't exactly figured out what I'm talking about this week, but I'll be sure it'll be ready. And I want to thank all of the people that had given me all the views that I've had. I've just eclipsed 1,000, working on 1,500 this week, and plenty more where that came from. So go ahead and go out and support. You got me there. You've got me on my my Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, I'll go ahead and post a link here in the chat. And then well, in the YouTube chat, that is. And then yeah, pretty much it. You can find me on X, the real Roma.
There is
_AK.
there's a show, I believe, on Saturday at 2 p.m. Would somebody like to shout it out?
Absolutely. We got the weekend leftovers this Saturday with Brian and myself, where hopefully we'll have some left in the fridge, but don't worry, you guys. I will be filming it
Fluff.
all week.
Hey, Fluff, don't eat all the food. I'm telling you. Don't
Look,
do it.
If you let me take over, I will.
No, but we will be going over the flip side of the beat as well as voting on the caption this for the week, who's the grand champion. So be there, be square.
Oh yeah, guys, this is gonna be a great week for photos. I have a wonderful lineup. Brian kind of messed up the first day, but great lineup for the rest of the week. Fluff, you have your own show. Would you, sir, like to shout it out?
Not really, unless you like to see retarded stuff. I mean,
Yeah, guys, it's called the Fluffy Hobo Show. It's called the Fluffy Hobo Show. Go check it out. It's where Fluff is more
I'm in my
retarded
natural
than
element. I'm in my
Yeah.
natural element with my idiot friends who like to take me
Yeah.
out of context quite a bit.
quite a bit. Guys, tonight on Timcast IRL, it is Kingsley Wilson. Yeah, that's the person. Kingsley Wilson. Guys, she's been on Timcast before. If you would like to talk to her tonight, guys, get your questions in because yeah, you have the chance or the ability to talk to her and Tim tonight, along with the rest of the cast. Guys, get your questions in. Timcast Discord. That's all I have to say. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the boss, Roman Nation, the homeless man, Fluffy Hobo, the lovely Elizabeth, and the wise man himself, Brian. Please end this out, good sir.
All right, everyone. You know the deal. Apparently, it's now a meme.
It's now a meme, guys.
It's now a meme. Get off my lawn, stay on the sidewalk, because our good friends are about to present the Pretard Cast, and you don't want to miss that, so stick around for that. But this show ends right now.
Bye, guys. Guys, great show. Great show today. Great show. Great show.
That
So much
totally got
energy
my
today.
20, by the way.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
I love that.
100%.
As soon as I saw it, I
as
was
soon
like,
as
yep,
I'm just
that
like,
one.
Yeah, we're going on a Brian rant this week. Yep.
Gotta
I'm
go,
loving it.
guys. Love y'all.
Bye, Biddy.
Love you too, Betty.
Bye.
Right.
Oh, shit. I'm still streaming
Brian.
YouTube.
Oh yeah. You